Yes. I think I'm live now. I don't know why I see myself a bit blurry. I don't know if you also see me a bit blurry. Sorry. Well, it was okay until a couple of minutes ago. Anyways, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever, whenever you are watching this video. My name is Novella, I teach English, I'm an English coach, and today we will speak about the verb to get. On Monday, I posted a survey on my Facebook group, the Facebook community English Tips, the community to learn English, asking what people wanted to learn and to hear new. And yes, majority of votes went to the verb to get, which especially for Italian native speakers, it's a bit, it's a bit complicated, really. Yes, because you use the verb to get in a lot of different ways, and you hear it's very common. You hear it a lot, and sometimes it can be quite misleading, or it can be at least confusing. So yes, a short video, a short free class to understand the different uses of the verb to get. So, in order to help you memorize better this class, I divided it into 3 parts, and we will see the 3 main, the 3 ways you can possibly use the verb to get. Okay, connected to this video, there is an article on my website, which I will post the link in the comments below. So that you can have also a written part in case maybe it's difficult for you to follow me when I speak in English and you prefer to have the Italian explanation as well. So let's start, I suggest. The first way of using the verb to get in English is when you use it as a synonym of the verbs to obtain, to buy, to receive, and to arrive. Okay, these 4 verbs, to obtain, to buy, to receive, to arrive. Ottenere, comprare, ricevere e arrivare. It's only a synonym. So you can either use to buy, to arrive, whatever, or you can use the verb to get. You decide. It's really the same. Of course, if you use too much the verb to get, it becomes a bit colloquial. Okay, when people use a lot the verb to get, they're going down a little bit in the register of the language that they are using. So that's why I was thinking in a lot of TV series, they use it very often. It's like when in Italian we are learning how to write an essay, and one of the first things they tell us is to avoid the verb fare, perché noi facciamo sempre tutto, no? Facciamo delle cose, facciamo delle attività, invece potremmo dire che le svolgiamo, abbiamo fatto la cena, invece l'abbiamo cucinata. It's the same in English, it's really the same in English. To get is that kind of comfortable words you can use a lot of time, but if you want to be a bit more elegant, you should use the other words. So some example as to this point. For example, did you get to the appointment on time? Okay. Did you arrive at the appointment on time? Or what it means to arrive. Did you get the tickets for the show? Hai comprato I biglietti per lo spettacolo? Did you get or did you buy the tickets for the show? You could say, I got the job I really wanted, or I obtained the job I really wanted. Ho ottenuto, ho avuto il lavoro che volevo davvero. And then what was the last one was to receive. Of course, you can say it by mail, phone calls. I got a strange phone call the other day. Ho avuto una telefonata un po' particolare la scorsa settimana, però ho avuto nel senso di ricevere, ho ricevuto una chiamata un po' particolare. I got a strange phone call. Yes. And this is number one. Okay, so synonym, very simple. You can use get or you can use to obtain, to buy, to receive, and to arrive. Okay. The second case, the second example, when you use the verb to get, it's a bit more complicated. Well, maybe the first one was too easy, depending on the perspectives. And it is when you are describing a change or a process of change when it's happening. So, for example, yes, in Italian you want to say something like mi arrabbio, arrabbiarsi. È diverso dire mi arrabbio da sono arrabbiata. Ok? I am angry, sono arrabbiata. Arrabbiarsi è questo processo, noi stiamo andando verso l'arrabbiatura, non siamo ancora arrabbiati. So I get angry. Okay? And it describes every kind of process, any change of a situation, of a feeling, of a status. For example, of course, you get married. Per dire mi sposo, I get married. And I am married, sono sposata, no? Of course, if you get married, you can also get divorced, okay? That's the flip side of the coin. But you can use it, for example, when you visit new places. And if you are like me, I tend to get lost everywhere. So that's it, you get lost. You don't lose yourself. A lot of Italian people si perdono, so they lose themselves. No, you get lost in new places. Or you can say, for example, per dire essere in forma per descrivere il processo per cui tu stai cercando di tornare in forma o di essere in forma a seconda dei casi. And that's to get fit, okay? So you are in the process of getting fit. You're not fit yet, fit like fitness, by the way. You're not fit yet, you're in the process of getting fit. What else? I'm thinking about more examples, but I think those are the most common one. You use it a lot, of course, with, I said it, getting married and with feelings especially, okay? Because you don't get a feeling all of a sudden normally. It's a process, you know? You can get happy because you received a present, or you can get sad because you had a bad news. Yes. So point number two, a change of the situation, the process of changing in a situation. And the third and last one, last but not least, as we used to say, is when, well, you know, in English we have a lot of verbs that together with preposition, they completely change the meanings, right? And they are called phrasal verbs. It's a special category. They are similar in some ways that you can find them not the same, but quite similar as to the logic of the language. In German, you have I verbi separabili e inseparabili, for those of you who speak German. And, well, it's the same in English. You have a verb with a preposition, for example, wake up, svegliarsi. It's a phrasal verb. With get, one super common phrasal verb with get that we learn, I think, in the very basic English courses is to get up, because of course ti alzi, you get up, okay? And it's not ottenere, ricevere, comprare, arrivare, è alzarsi, che è completamente un'altra azione, no? So you get up. Of course, needless to say, there are loads of different prepositions that can go with the verb to get. Okay, so I will not make you a list now because it would be quite useless, sorry, but on the link I'm gonna post you, you will find I prepared for you a little table with the most common ones, okay? For example, you can say, I don't know, like to get on or to get along with somebody. It means andare d'accordo con qualcuno, no? So, I get along with my sister really well, vado molto d'accordo con mia sorella. I really don't get on or I don't get along with some people at work. Davvero non vado d'accordo con alcuni colleghi, alcune persone nel mio lavoro. We saw it together in the on my page, I think, or it will come shortly, to get down to something. Get down to. It means to focus on something, to turn your attention to something. So, for example, it's very commonly used in business English when we say, let's get down to business, okay? Concentriamoci sugli affari. Let's get down to business. Of course, I'm sure you've heard about to get on and to get off. Okay, you get on a bus when you get in, when you enter, and you get off when you exit, when you get out of the bus. Okay. Another very commonly used one is to get over. You can get over something. Normally, when you speak about getting over things, it means to get over a difficult situation, maybe a disease, so you can recover, but also getting over, you can also get over a disease. Yes, then of course, on my website, you will find few more, so I don't remember. Honestly, I wrote the post this morning, but my memory is really bad. You must forgive me, but yes, I will post the link to the comments. And yes, that's it for today. So to sum up and conclude, 3 ways to use the verb to get. The first one is a synonym of other verbs, which are to buy, to receive, to obtain, and to arrive. Ok? Quindi arrivare, comprare, ottenere, ricevere. Straight synonym, no problem with that. Second way, when you describe a process, when things are changing. I got upset when she told me her secret. I decided to get fit and I signed and I enrolled in a gym. Okay. I got married last month. Actually, it was 10 years ago. Anyway, got married last month. Okay. Change a process. And number 3, last but not least, lovely phrasal verbs. And those you just need to study. Nothing to understand, no shortcuts. You just need to study. Some phrasal verbs, you can find them on the website, but yes, to get on, along, andare d'accordo, to get over, superare una situazione, to get on and off the bus, salire e scendere dall'autobus, of course, get up, alzarsi, here. So, actually, I'm recording this lesson because today the weather is really amazing. It's an amazing autumn day in Trento, and I suppose, and also in the rest of Italy, and I suppose that a lot of people went hiking as we normally do here. So, not so many of you are connected, and I'm happy you are not. Enjoy your free time, enjoy this lovely day and the weekend, and whenever you have time, if you see this video and you have questions, just type them. Okay? Have a lovely weekend, guys.